My husband secretly did a DNA test on our son and now refuses to tell me the results. I found out about the DNA test by accident. My husband, Mark, is careful with everything: receipts, emails, passwords. He double checks the locks every night and balances the budget down to the cent. So when he forgot to log out of his email on the family laptop, it wasn't just unusual. It felt wrong. I wasn't snooping. I sat down to pay a bill and his inbox was just there. The subject line near the top hit me like a punch. Your DNA test results are ready. Underneath, the sender, a popular genetic testing company. The preview text, your child's report is now available. I clicked before I could even think. The email had his name and our 6-year-old son's name. It showed a parent-child relationship analysis link. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the mouse. I tried to open the results, but it asked for a password. That night, I waited for him to say something. Anything. He didn't. At dinner, he kept staring at our son, Leo, in a way I couldn't read. Not cruel, not distant. More like he was cataloging every feature. The shape of his eyes, his dimples, the way he holds his fork. After Leo went to bed, I finally asked, "Did you do a DNA test on him?" Mark went absolutely still. No denial, no surprise. Just a slow exhale, like he'd been waiting for this. "Yes," he said. "A while ago." My voice came out thin. "Why?" He avoided my eyes. "Just wanted to be sure." "Sure of what?" I asked. My heart was racing fast enough to hurt. He rubbed his temples, then said the sentence that has been replaying in my head. "Can we not do this tonight?" I told him I had seen the email, that I knew the results were in, that I had a right to know. He didn't yell. He didn't accuse me of anything. That might have been easier. He just stared at the wall and said, "The results don't change anything. I'm his father. End of discussion." "See yours?" I whispered. He closed his eyes. "I'm his father," he repeated, like a shield. I barely slept. Every memory twisted into something ugly. The way his mother once joked that Leo doesn't really look like their last name. The time Mark asked how long I'd been talking to my ex before we got together. How he insisted we track cycles when we were trying to conceive. The next day, I called the testing company. They wouldn't tell me anything. Said only the account holder could access the report. When I pressed again that night, Mark finally snapped. Not loudly, but with this cold, controlled anger. "Drop it. You're making problems where there don't need to be any." "So there is a problem," I said. "And you're choosing to keep it from me?" He just looked at me with this strange, wounded expression and said, "If I tell you, you'll never look at him the same way again." The thing that terrifies me isn't that Leo might not be biologically his. It's the possibility that he is. And something else in that report made my husband decide I don't get to know who my own child is.